they're switching it off. So their off lane is gonna be a tri-lane aggro on the VS, and the Nyx is by himself. He's gonna get charged. You could Carapace instead of Impale and try to run.
No, there's just I don't think there's any way, and they're probably just gonna give it to Tinker with a laser. No, well that was an awkward glimpse. This is a marathon chase now.
They do get the kill though.
Yeah, that was always gonna happen. It's just a question of who got it, but I don't think you go with glimpse there.
I'm really liking it. I want to see how this works. I'm excited to see the Sad Boy go up against Blizzard in this matchup. They're gonna go on Blizzard right away. They do have stun up in a second.
Got a lift.
He does.
We have a loosened beam. Body blocks. That's
So
that's the thing. That's the thing. They. I'm just saying, as in like Luna's supports will get that flat damage, whereas like Raptor's not gonna build damage.
So, and also level 2, it scales up by 8. Whereas if she goes for the VS2, it's 20%, it's 8%, but 8% is like 2 damage, right? So it's just, it doesn't scale for early game. It scales late game.
Yeah.
Whoa, I missed that. Invoker's going to drop down to the no chance charge. He did have double damage, so he did a lot of... and then we have the double laser.
That's what I was saying, like, Spirit Breaker just, scary to play against us, most mids, I feel. Maybe I just say that because, I don't know, one of my friends tends to spam Spirit Breaker, and he just tends to be a terror.
I like Spirit Breaker, but 2 things. One, and again, I have to, oh gosh, there's so many kills.
Luna went down.
Breaker goes down.
Space Cow doing work. Okay.
He gets like half health, that creeps out if he really is having struggle with it, right? And Impale does so much damage to Darkseer actually, because again, Darkseer is good against physical carries because he gets a buttload of armor right away. Right, he's 7 armors. Yep. Oh my god. Alright, so he's trying to go on Different Heaven, but they do put a lot of pressure on him.
They anticipated it this time.
So Luna's already
sitting behind him,
which is kind of sucks.
Well, I think with both supports showing mid, she made the smart play because ENTiTY probably realized, okay, well, if both supports were just mid, Luna is alone.
I feel like she is trying to build into more of a jungle carry. I mean, she's going to rotate back to lane, it looks like, but she gets the early level in Moonglade, which is smart, I guess, if you're going off lane. But I'm curious to see if she's going to max that out a little more.
Well, don't you usually get a point in Moonglade level 4? Oh, Nyx goes down, but again, that's courtesy of Spirit Breaker. Yeah.
It's... I see a lot, like, again, maybe we shouldn't be looking at just...
Disruptor is...
Yeah, it's a little too aggressive on both sides.
Oh my god, so much kills happening. We need to talk less about what we think about these heroes. I'm kind of surprised, by the way. I would have thought that Tinker would be alright, especially with help from...
he's getting really pressured by VS though. It's kind of interesting to see Ice Wall up on Invoker. I'm wondering if that was from before, or if he's actually keeping that on Bay. He does get rid of it really fast though. He's pretty squishy, right? I mean, 800 health, telekinesis, and Fade Bolt. Fade Bolt will do about 160 plus Sunstrike. It's pure damage, so that cuts through on 225. He drops pretty fast. They have to land it. Ooh. So Darkseer rotated out of lane, and then Nyx used...
That was Sunstrike, yep, and first Vendetta.
So here's the thing, Bara's charging top, so Tinker's here gonna fall down. Stun comes out, they get the Cold Snap, and I think Cold Snap's one of the biggest problems. Oh, they do get it, they're gonna... What? Yeah, they're gonna get it.
Almost, but...
At the cost of Yasy, I'm pretty sure. Looks like
I don't think he has a way out of this.
Yeah, BP turns around though, they do get the kill on Disrupt, they're gonna get TPs away from everywhere, creating space it looks like for this...
And now Luna's joining the party to not fall off, both in terms of levels and... but he can turn this, and he still has Vendetta.
Yeah, they know Bara's dead, so they're just gonna straight on 835.
Yep.
He's gonna fall down as well. Really good rotation. That's one of the things. As an off-lane Luna, I think she realized she's not gonna get the last hit she wants. Right, 45 and 9 is still really good. I think that maybe it's just
unless you're kind of, I guess, Invoker's gonna get one every game, but typically Midas is fine on any hero.
Sad Boy's dead up top.
If you recognize that they can't punish you. Yeah, that
He's
is.
gonna get the turn. That's one of the problems I think that even pros struggle to answer, and it's like one of those questions that it's in the blue. I feel it's one of the problems that a lot of even
Yeah. Screw this game, you know. But sometimes it's paid off, you know. Sometimes I've got Midas because, like, screw you, we have no words, we have a walking career at 10 minutes, you know, despite the fact that this is technically a 4.9 average game or whatever, you know. So I'm super tilted, get a Midas, but you go Midas on Weaver. Like I said, I've just done it when I've been super tilted.
I don't know. We do see Tinker Boots. I want to know when he got this. I feel like you got him about a minute ago. Luna is picked off here. You're doing a really good job with Rumble
Yeah.
5. ENTiTY is pulling.
Luna is also suffering this game, by the way. She is 1-4. 74 last hits. The last hits, I guess, at 13 minutes, all things considered, is fine, but...
Yeah, but 4K net worth. So, again, she is late game. So VS is supposed to scale better than her. But when you go aggressive offlane to try and stop the VS, it is kind of disappointing to see that happen. We do see Seal get picked up by Mara. Gonna get a kill on the Spearman. It's a 3-0 exchange. And there's really not much to next gen.
Eclipse this game, I don't feel like we have...
I don't know. I don't remember when. Sorry for the yawning, guys. I don't know. Sleeping problems. The Sunstrike does.
Breaker goes down. Luna actually... Did she pick up that kill? I think she...
Nah, Invoker did.
No, Invoker
did.
Okay, now we have Eclipse.
Really
now she'll get a kill, and that's on VS. That's a kill spree, so that's really good for her.
Nice mana burn. Things are turning around. It was like wow, okay, here comes an ENTiTY for game 2, but...
This has replaced Bloodstone, just in the sense of...
I remember.
I guess you can get both, but it gives him... You know, it gives him stats.
I don't even remember the last time someone got plus. That's crazy. Like, I'm not laughing at you. Like, overall, like, I just can't remember the last time someone got plus.
It's just so marginal.
Yeah,
between VS, between VS to Luna, we see a 300 difference, right?
Oh, they're going in on that. Oh, Tinker TP's in to push up the lane. He's gonna get picked up. I don't know. It's. Oh, we're gonna get the fight going. Sad Boy's gonna get picked up by Blizzard. It looks like no. ETA's A35 is gonna be able to kill, and then Disruptor doesn't get the glimpse. He did have it, right? Yeah.
So it's a mid for a carry. That's.
So Invoker is rushing Ags. He has an 18-minute Ags. Which also is something interesting. What is good timing on Invoker now? Like at this, Invoker's gonna get. So they have vision. They're gonna know now on Radiant's side. Dark's here. Whoa, that ghost.
He tries to ghost walk, but that's not happening. They're ready for it.
They did have dust, but even with dust, I don't think.
Oh, and by the way, look, Spirit Breaker is now going for a Midas of his own.
I feel like Midas is getting picked up a lot more in 7.0. Like that's why I think I asked the question overall. Just I see so many more people picking it up.
I think, again, it's just a question of recognizing when you can get away with it. And what we've seen, I think, in 7.0 is...
what the heck?
Midas used to be, like, a carry item. And now it's become, like... Because he's the type of hero that can tend to die, even when doing his job, as, you know, a fight initiator. And... if Spirit Breaker falls behind, the hero can feel rather useless, so this kind of ensures that he's never going to be too far behind.
And then going back to this, because it's actually really intriguing me. When, I don't play Invoker too much. I can play Invoker, right? Like 25 until he gets his X, he doesn't get online. So, I don't know. I just find a tough time playing him because I can't tell if I'm doing enough with him. Like I can't. He's a hero that's kind of hard to climb MMR with if you don't demolish your lane. Look at that damage Sunstrike does, by the way, on Evil Ash. He's gonna have to pop Shrine. Yeah. Bara is charging. They do have vision.
I think it depends what other items you feel obligated to go for.
Bara's gonna ult the Rubik. He's gonna fall down. Nyx falls down to A35.
Blizzard is trying to man fight against both Different Heaven and Sad Boy.
Luna. Yeah, oh, that's beautiful. No Chance gets right in front.
They get the Aegis, but that's 4 for a Disruptor. Yeah. That's one of the things with pubs too in general, like, you know.
It's different.
harder to have draft cohesion.
Nyx is going to get picked off by the... Or no, Nyx is going to pick off Disruptor, but then same goes for Radiant. It's a 1-for-1 exchange. He's not even queued Manta anymore.
She had it queued, and I guess she's decided that she actually just needs BKB more.
Bara charging.
Oh, intercepted.
That's a beautiful stop from Sambo.
Yeah.
835 though is going to be able to get the kill on him over, so it's a better trade for ENTiTY for sure. Ash does. I don't know what they can do. I'm pretty sure they're going on a warding spree. They're gonna come into Tinker here. Spawn the jungle as best as can.
Yeah, and look, he got nixed.
Yeah, he got nixed. That's a nice. We're gonna coin that term. Copyright. We got nixed.
Well, that's the thing. You just like you pipe spike Carapace and walk into his spells, and that's a dead Tinker most of the time, right?
Yeah, Barra's gonna fall down here. Living on the tip of his toes here, so stay alive. It's a 2-0 exchange. Crazy. I just feel like it's gonna be really hard for Dire to keep up with this. And it looks like they're coming in on it. Here's that enough. Blizz is gonna get the stun off.
That's a multiple impale. And let us do that, heroes.
Seal steals the stun from VS too, so it's a quick trade, and they get the gem.
Oh wow!
Which Nyx is now going to carry.
So that is huge, especially with a gem swing, because otherwise you can.
He's trying to kill Blazer, but we get.
But who's gonna kill who? And Lincoln's isn't done yet. Invoker Ghost walks, but he's being charged. That is a dead Invoker, actually.
Oh no, he's gonna get telekinesis on his stun. That stun is actually.
Oh wait, no, never mind. Dust is in his stash, but not. I mean, in his backpack, but he didn't actually put it on his hero.
Bio is at 50% health. We have another.
Poor guy. Poor guy.
He can't even get off.
No, that's it. That's it. Bara has horrible cast animations, man. Like versus Cold Snap or like a Clockwork. You know, it's like
BKB. BKB clips.
Which does nothing.
Yeah, no, those are waste.
Yeah.
He's not going to use it for the next 80 seconds, probably. Let's be honest, he's farming.
But that is a 10-second BKB to pretty and an Eclipse down to just
Tinker.
Yeah.
Can't do anything.
He just spawns the Dire.
Yeah, I think that, as I said, I think this game solely depends on Tinker.
To come up big, I feel, but it's going to be really hard for him because.
Tier 2 is just job, they're not even coming. Barrow's charging elsewhere out of that because he's afraid someone's coming, I guess.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Blizzard's gonna kill Seal. That's a good job.
Tower has fallen.
I was gonna say I don't know why No Chance has his dust still in his backpack after last time, but as I say that, he switches it out.
That's one of the things. The backpack.
Anything that big, you know, it's just mostly being able to have small items and like it's another support quality of life change, and maybe allows you to keep your pressure on.
On the Luna.
Yeah, but that's another BKB for nothing.
Yeah.
Although it might not be nothing. It might not be nothing now. So.
Darkseer just has too much armor right now to fall down. 835 staying alive.
No, he's between Magnetize and Luna.
My screen's
can't
like
stay alive
freezing
through.
for Darkseer is gonna get killed from ES ult. I think that Sad Boy, no, Different Heaven gets the last hit. Bara falls down really fast.
Alright. Tinker's down. Gem hits with deck, but doesn't look like Dire's gonna retrieve it. Actually, Ben just down.
I think they're gonna push. They have to push. Not, they don't have to. They have like.
What's yours, Vats? I ban in pubs.
Yeah.
Like, almost religiously, and again, it's just because like pub drafting, right? Because
that Axe laser coming into play. Is that another BKB on Luna pop, by the way? It is.
Yes.
No, it's not.
Well, that's a BKB pubs, right? Sometimes a guy will first pick Tinker, and you're like telling your team, like, "Hey, pick Spirit Breaker."
Do they get the stun on this? They do get the stun on Breaker, and then they won't pick him. Yeah, Sandpoint gets unstoppable here, or becomes unstoppable, I guess. Poor English on my part.
He's recovered quite well, by the way. He was 1-4, now he's 11-6.
Yeah, he's
and top net worth.
Top net worth 2K. No, I think this is going to be the final push.
I don't really know what does or doesn't.
I think it's just reports. It's how many reports you get in a certain amount of time. Yeah, my screen
Well,
froze. I might have to disconnect from Dota here.
Okay.
Dire's
Well,
top tower is under attack.
Tinker just killed Nyx.
Dire's top
Well,
There we go.
I think you're fine. We're at a lull after that. It seems like everybody's resigned to kind of go back to a bit of farming.
I answered the butterfly right now. Look at this. Look at it go.
Yeah.
Boom.
Dire's top
There's your
barracks are
melee.
under
Look at
attack.
that speed. Look at Swifty.
Yeah.
All that health.
Goodbye lane.
That was 2 seconds. That was
Yep.
legit 2 seconds.
Can't stand next to it. That's just a lane.
There's gonna be a game
Bye.
for me. All right.
And again.
6.
F6, F7.
Yeah.
I can do that.
BKB comes out on Luna. She's getting chased
Yeah.
with Wall of Replicate. She's going to fall down. It looks like she doesn't
Yeah.
have Satanic. on her.
Butterfly is not enough.
Nope, it's too much magic.
And she pops. And she did not accept her death and popped Eclipse. So that is also no Eclipse for 2
I
minutes.
think they definitely
This could
be.
be.
And spells are out on Invoker. I mean, he's trying.
Although, yeah.
Oh,
Wow, Nyx has a BKB.
yeah.
I did not notice when that happened.
He
But
falls down.
alright, he still goes down to a Space Cow.
No chance chasing here on the Earth Spirit. I don't know. I mean, maybe you can get the tier 2. It doesn't even look like they want to fight. And this is the problem.
I think actually though that going forward, that's what they're gonna need. They're gonna need no chance to just
There's the
isolate the
Perhaps.
Nyx, so Tinker can go to town.
Yeah, there it
'Cause,
goes
yeah.
down. Goes down Yasy, but
'Cause-
drop it.
Okay, well Tinker just blinked on top of a word, and
Space
Rubik's will lift. But do they see him now? No, they don't.
They pushed him off the cliff, though. That might have just saved him.
Yeah, they pushed him off a cliff, but no, yeah, he had blink either way.
But he got.
No, either way, because Rubik doesn't have words. Already one on bench. And Darkseer himself is not looking to really speed up his karate chop speed that
Yeah,
much.
here goes VS.
Alright, here we go with the hexes. That's a great back wall.
2 are out,
But-
though. Rubik has to buy.
Do you have Eclipse?
Eclipse comes out. Disruptor has a beautiful.
Luna does have Satanic this time, but who cares when you are permanently a pig?
Yeah, now she's down.
Yeah.
Not even able to pop, but she doesn't have buyback either. As a triple kill, it's a buyback from Earth Spirit. So if he's gonna be able to live, he has enough mana for.
Oh. No, not
Lame.
quite. Almost,
He doesn't have
almost.
buyback. If I were him, I'd buy back here and I'd buy. Okay, maybe not. Now that Venge is dead now. If Venge could have lived, I would have bought back. We
Yeah.
don't know if Luna has buyback
But-
either, though. So you get 2 buybacks from supports. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. So it's a 3-for-2 fight. If the supports didn't buy back, this would have been a different fight.
Well, now let's see what they get off this, because they just drew an arrow through mid. Although, maybe, but like at this point, like, Earth Spirit dies pretty fast if he's the first to go in. So, it does leave Luna in the spot where, like, you know, she gets back walled and... Oh, sorry.
Oh, we just I thought they had vision on.
Yeah.
On
Yeah,
DB,
Picard.
but they didn't. Swifty's gonna throw in March of Machines. They're gonna go in. Out comes
But he's
the
scared to go in with a Nyx.
Nyx.
Like, he's just standing there waiting till...
The Eclipse comes out. It's gonna kill Darkseer. Godlike on the Volk.
And that's no die. That's a dieback.
That is a kill.
Although Luna's dead again, still no
on
buy.
Darkseer, so they are gonna have.
And look, as soon as Nyx is dead, now Tinker's like, alright, I can do whatever I want now. I think it doesn't really matter, because Tinker can come back in, and it's not like Tinker's gonna be standing up there hitting buildings with Blizzard, right?
No, but he could be putting damage on that team. On that.
Yeah, you might be right.
I don't
Maybe
know.
you're right.
Like it's okay if your tier 4s get 100 health on because they. If only Necronomicon worked on Tinker. The S is gonna get picked off here. She does
Wait,
Vegas.
what do you mean that only Necronomicon works on? Oh, refreshing it?
Yeah.
I thought you meant like, you know, using the Necro Creep damage, because that works on him, but...
There's
BKB's going out on all sides, a wall that doesn't seem to have done much.
No, the Hex is already on the.
Hex is
she's
starting to
done.
come out, yeah.
He's not able.
Well, no, she's not. She has Satanic, and...
not able to get it. There's no buyback status on. There's only on Invoker. So yeah, this might be GG for Entity.
Yeah. And yeah, I think again, you know, like Tinker can't do his usual Tinker defense stuff versus a Nyx.
Hacks come. Tinker does buyback, right? No, Tinker didn't die.
No.
He did die. No, he didn't
Yeah,
die.
but he doesn't have buyback.
He didn't die, so he didn't. Do
He
buyback.
bought a BKB. Actually, he did buy a BKB, but it's on cooldown.
They get the kill on Luna. Luna has buyback now. She's down for 90. Do they put?